Hello everyone, my name is Sagar, and in this video we'll see how we can create detail master form. So I will go to my front end, I will go to my accounts receivable, and here when you will open your all customer form, so this is a classic example of your detail master form. So I'll wait for this form to get open, and then I will show you some speciality of this form, and then we'll exactly try to mimic this exact form. So we are not going to go to every button. We are not interested in creating a button because every button have some functionality. So we can't replicate it 100%, but we will simply know the concept how we can create the detail master. So this is your main page. Okay. Now when you open your accounts, then you get information like this. All these are the fast steps. Okay. Again, when you click here, you can switch between your customer. You can go here, then again all the relevant details related to this 004 will get populated. Similarly, you will click on 008, so the details will get populated for that, and you can come back, and then again you will go to main list. Okay, so we will replicate this exact scenario, or sorry, this exact form. Okay, so let's go to front end. So I will go here and I will create my form. So I will say my form is SC cust table, and I will add. Now again I will keep repeating. The first thing is that whenever we are creating a form, the first thing is that we need data source, right? Because the form is meant to reflect any kind of data. So I will simply drag my data source. So cust table is my main data source here, and I will make sure I select these as no. Okay, I will save it. Further, I will go to my design, and here I will select my pattern. So we are learning details master. So I will right click here. I will go to apply pattern, and I can select my details master form. And the first thing is that here I need to give a caption. So the caption is all customer, but just to show you the difference, I will write here see all customer. See all customers. Okay, I will save it, and I think other thing is fine. Now one by one we'll add every element. So I will start with my action pane. I will right click here, new, and I will create action pane. And I can simply give name as action pane because action page is used to create button groups, all this action pane. But we are not going there, so we will not create all this. Okay, so I will come back here. Now my action pane is ready. Now the second thing is that I need a navigation list group. For that, I can right click here, right click, and go to group. Similarly, I will add this tab as well. So right click, new, and tab. For tab, I will go at the bottom. Here we go. Let me quickly rename this. So I will say this as panel tab. And now I will focus on my group control. So I'm going to give a good name. So I will say this as navigation list group. Navigation list group. I will save it. And here, if you can see, you need a quick filter control and quick. So let me show from front end like what exactly I'm building when I'm going here. This side first. Yeah, so let me go to front end. So I'm exactly building this part first. Okay, so I'll again come back here. I need to add a filter control, quick filter, and I need to add a grid. This is not mandatory, so I will right click. Let me right click again. My form is lagging. Okay. Quick filter control. Let me come down. Quick filter control. Second thing we need to create is grid. I will say new and I will go to grid. First of all, I will focus on my grid. So I can say this as my form grid control. Here I am to select my data source. So my data source is plus table. Data source plus table. I'll save it. Now what all fields are required? I think customer account. Yeah, customer account is required. So I can go to field and I can track my account number here. Okay, I think this field will be coming from dir party table. Let me show this. Let me verify it. Okay, so if you see this field is coming from dir party table. Okay, now in this video you will also learn how you can add multiple data sources as well. Okay, so here if you see currently I only have added my cus table. Okay, now the name is something coming from your dir party table. So I'll search for dir party table. I will drag this here. As soon as I will drag my dir party table, I need to wait. Okay, now it's loaded. Now I need to select few properties. Okay, the first one is join source. So this table should be linked with this cus table, right? So I'll select my cus table here. Then here you need to specify your join type. Okay, so I will say, let's say the join type is inner join because the customer will have some name, right? And I will save it. Okay, and here, so let me go to here and name. So I will copy this name. Okay, it's fine. The next field is invoice account. Okay, and then customer group. So now I will go to my main cus table, and here from my field I can copy that invoice account field. I will copy this, will move here. Then similarly the next field is cus group. So I can move cus group here. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay. All right. Oh, I think one thing I missed out here. Yeah, I think one thing I missed out here. Okay, I got it now. All right, guys. So there is one issue. Let me quickly. Yeah. So here the issue is that actually I'm creating this part here. So these two are not required here. So let me again tell you. So what I'm doing currently, I'm only building this part. When you open this, okay, you click on this button, right? So I'm building this part. So for that, I need the name first and then my cust account. So even I will move this one to up. Please excuse me for that. Okay, this is ready now. Here actually we'll need to create our grid panel. So this is our grid panel. Here we'll add our this particular page. So stay with me, you will be able to understand by the time the video will end. So first of all, I will simply create my tab page first. I will create two tab pages quickly. I will give a name. So I can say this as my tab page detail. I will say tab page details, and this one I will give name as tab page grid. Tab page grid. Okay. Yeah. So first of all, whenever you will create this panel tab, you need to make sure you first of all complete this part. First of all complete this part. Okay. Now here, when you will come here, you will need to give certain name. So for example, you will need to create your group first. So let me quickly create group first, then grid, then command button. I will click on new. I will create group, and then I can create grid. And the next one is I need to create a command button. I will click on new. Here should be a command button. Here we go. Now I will start from first. So here I have to specify a pattern. So I will say I'm going to specify this quick filter control. And now again, inside my quick filter control also I need to add. But before this, I will complete my grid first. So let me go to grid. So let me give a good name to my grid. This is my grid. So I will give it name as grid. And here let me quickly add all the fields that are really required. So my account number. Here we go. And what else I required? I think the second field. So now actually I'm building this one. Then the second one is I need name field. So the name field will come from my dir party table. I will close this. I will go field. I will go to name. Here I will copy this. Alright. Now the next field is invoice account. So I will say invoice account. This will be again available in my table data source. I will go to my table. From here I will drag my invoice account. Then the next field is curse group. Curse group, then we have currency. So curse group. I will drag this. Then I need to have currency. I will drag my currency. Then I think we have, what else we have? I think this much should be sufficient. Now I will come to our command button. I will remove this. Then I will go to my grid. So here I need to set up property, command button property. It should be somewhere here. Yeah, default action. So you see exactly this is coming from command button control. Okay, this one is fine. I will save this. Okay, this is ready now. Actually, now I can go to my this quick filter control. This guy. Here I will need to add a filter control. But before adding my filter control, let me give a where is my filter control? Quick filters, come down. Here we go. Okay, I added radio button, so I'm going to delete it. I will again create my quick filter. Go to new, come down. Where is my filter? Okay, here we go. Here you need to, for sure, you need to provide a target control. Let me give it a name like this. Yeah, select target control. So the target control would be this grid, right? This one. Okay, this is fine. So I can. So if you see my this grid is completed. Okay, my this part is completed. Okay, I haven't added all this bunch of fields. Okay. So I can come here now. My this grid is completed. Now I can focus exactly on this one. So when I open this, So this part I have already created here inside my this navigation one. This part is completed. Now I need to focus on this details one. So exactly this guy. So here also two paths are there. Okay. So first of all, I need to build this guy. Then I will create a tab page for this one. And here inside my field and field groups, everything will come here. So let me show you. Okay. So you need to create a group first. So I'll right click here and I will add group. And then I will add a tab. Okay. Group is completed. Now I will add a tab. So right click and I'll go to bottom for tab. Okay, tab is here. Now, here we go. Now the first thing is that we need to give a good name. I can see here this says details, title, details, title, group. Okay. Here we go. Now here if you see, it is asking for a string. So I'll right click. I'm going to add a string. Right click, new, and I will add a string here. Okay, my string is ready. So I should give a good name to my string. I can say that this has details, header, title. Now here I need to select a very important property. I need to select data source. So I will go to top. I will select my data source. That is my crust table. And here I need to select the data method. So my data method will be title fields. So it is freezed. So by default, this title field display method will be available for you. And usually the title fields at the table level will be displayed here. So let's say title fields. So basically it will help us to get this guy. This D001 Qantas Europe. Okay, so this part is ready. I can close this. Okay, now I can, no, not this one. And now I can focus on this guy. These my tab pages that I haven't yet completed. Okay, so the first thing is that let me give a good name. I can say this has details tab. Let's say details tab. I will save it. Now I will keep adding tab pages here. So all these are different tab pages, field and field groups. So what I mean by that is right click on new tab page. Here I need to specify a pattern. So the pattern that I will specify is right click, okay, it's taking some time. Okay, now I'll apply this field and field group pattern. Now I'm creating this guy. So the label is journal. Expand this. So the label is journal. So I'll give a label here. That is my caption. I can say this as journal. Journal, yeah. And here I will also rename this. I will say this as journal tab page. Journal tab page. Now inside my tab page, I will need to add everything. So basically, if I will go to my front end, here I need to create a group. So all this is available inside a group named as customer. So I will create now a group. Go here, right click, new, and group, and I can give a name. This is customer group, customer group, and here I need to give a caption, CSTA customer. So I can go to preview, and from here I can see this as well. Now inside my this group, I will need to add down. Yeah. So inside my this group, I will need to add my field. So what is my first field? My first field is account number. What is this field? Okay, this is probably an unbound control, and this would be coming from DI quantity table. Okay. So what I will do, I will add these three fields: account number, my name field, and my customer group field. So I will only create this much. Okay, again, if you want to create this, you again need to create a group and need to find the proper data sources of form element or add this. So I'm going to quickly add those three fields. The first was account number. I will drag it here. The second was, I think, it was the name field. The third one was cus group. So first of all, let me add cus group first. I'll copy, and then I will go to my dir party table for my name field. So I will drag my field. From here I can copy name, I can drag it here, and I will move it to middle. Now here you will see, you will get this particular tab. Now let me again go to front end. Now what I will do, I will add this financial dimension one. Okay, similarly you can build everything. You need to find the proper references and you can create, but I'm going to directly add my financial dimension. Okay, so I will again go here and I can add new tab page, and I will give a name. I will say this as my financial dimension tab page. I need to give a label. I will say this as my financial dimension. Okay, and then I'll need to right click here, or let me do one thing, default dimension. So what I will do, I will go to my cus table field. I will go to my field. From here I should have a field named as default dimension. I'm going to drag it here. So as soon as I will drag it here, I have to specify a pattern. So I will say dimension entry control. Okay, and yeah, I think this should look good now. So if you see here, if you will expand, you will get all the financial dimension related thing. Okay, but you will need to set few properties as well. So let me quickly go here. So here you will need to select your data source. My data source is cus table. Then you will need to select your value data field, that is default dimension. Say default dimension. Let me save this. Okay. Now I think this should work. So I think this should work. So what I will do, let me now create a display menu item. We'll see if this works or not. If not, then we'll figure out what is the problem. So I will go add new item, go to display menu item. Here I can say SC cust table. I will add. Okay, and here also I need to select all the fields. The first one is my form reference. So I'll go to properties, form. Here I will say my SC cust table. I need to give a label, and I will say this as SC all customers. so that I will get some differentiation between the standard and this one. And but here you will also need to select one more property. Yeah, this one. Change it to grid. Then only first of all, when you will open this page, grid will be open. And now once this is done, I will need to add it to my this menu extension. So I'm going to drag my menu item, that is this table one. Again, let me again drag it. Okay, and I will build it now. So guys, the build is completed, and now I will go to front end. Here you can see all customers is here. So I'll open this form, and in the second tab I will open my out of the box form. Okay, so here if you see, this is the exact replica of our standard form. So this is my standard form. Here for sure we have multiple other options, multiple other fields. Okay, now let me open this one. Okay, so here if you see, we added two fast tabs, right? This one and this one. Here also, if you will open this, you will find a lot of tabs, but for now we have only added these three fields and this default dimension one. And further, if you will click on this one, so this will list you your name field and your customer account. Then also here if you will go, you can see the similar thing. So this is a complete video that how you can build your detailed master form. The only thing is that you might need to practice it multiple times. So let me open this. I can give you a quick glimpse here. First thing is we added our data source, then we specified our pattern. Then we added an action pane, which is mainly used to create buttons. And then we added this navigation list group. This is nothing, this guy. Okay. And then I go to panel tab. This one is this part. These fields are this one. When you go to this page, this is this one. Okay, and now to create that details one, so you see this guy. So this is nothing. When you open this, collapse this. So this is actually that you are getting from this title, details title group. And this details, these you are getting from this one. This is exactly these two guys. Okay, so thanks for watching this video.